Hey folks, happy Canada Day. Today I'm at Blue Lake Provincial Park in Ontario. It's about an hour and a half past Kenora towards Thunder Bay. I'm here with my wife and we're here for just 2 nights. So we arrived last night pretty late. We set up, got in, and now we're heading out. We're at the first hike here. It's called Boulder Ridge. It's just a very short one. It's just basically right outside the campground entranceway. They have a guest book here, but there's nothing inside. It's empty. But yes, looks like a really nice hike. Figured out why it's called Boulder Ridge. Look at all these boulders. Well, we finished the first hike. The mosquitoes were a little bit, not quite Manitoba level, but they were starting to ramp up at the end. Most likely because we didn't bring any bug spray for that hike, and they were just kind of following us through the wetland. But it was a really nice short hike. It's a nice short one if someone's looking to do something short. Now we're doing another hike. We're just at the start here. It's called the Spruce Fen hike, and it's another short one, just about a 1 kilometer, maybe 2 kilometers. But yeah, this is the entryway into some sort of river system between Blue Lake and whatever the other lake is. This is a really nice trail actually. It's very similar to the Broken Head wetland trail, just off 59, close to Grand Beach. It's a boardwalk as well. And yeah, this one is very dense forest, very green, very lush. Trail's in good condition. So yeah, we're kind of, probably this will be the last hike of the day. We just wanted to do 2 short ones today, and then we'll head back to the campsite, maybe think about what we want to do for lunch, and sort of plan out what we were going to do in the afternoon. Maybe go to the beach. That could be fun. Go to the beach and float, get some sun, and yeah, I don't know. They have some sort of interpreter program at 2 o'clock where they're gonna, I guess, sort of demonstrate or show or inform or whatever what kind of wildlife exists out here. So that could be kind of cool as well. This here is a pitcher plant. Oh, actually you can see a little fly right there on the end. And if he was to go inside, so that this thing is actually sticky. This plant was supposed to be sticky, and then bugs in it's supposed to eat the insects when they go inside. Inside there's like a little pool. I'll see if I can knock this guy in. Oh, failed. I don't know if you can see inside. There you can see some water, some liquid. Shoot. Anyways, the fly got away. I was hoping to get him trapped, but he didn't get trapped. It's turning out to be a bit of a gray day, but we're making the best of it at the beach. This park has got 1 kilometer of sandy beach. Wind's pretty strong. Facing kind of our face. Trying to paddle through. Not going very far or fast. Oops, that's the wrong view. There we go. Back at the campsite again. So we're all set up now. We're just making some lunch. Here's a video of what the campsite looks like. Everyone's clearing out now. Their checkout time is 2. Anyways, this is kind of the parking pad. And we got the tent here in the corner. And then here's lunch. Got my new stove. 2-burner stove. Seems to be working pretty good. So cooking up some hot dogs on it. Later tonight we're gonna have a little fire, and because it's Canada Day, maybe we'll see some fireworks. Well, we're back at the campsite. Just gotta winding down before dinner. I got this new battery as well. Oh, just tripped over the freaking table. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Joe's is laughing at me over there in the hammock. I got this new battery. It's a Jackery Explorer 1000. It's got a lot of different inputs and outputs. So it's got a DC adapter. It's got USB-A, USB-C, 100 watt and 30 watt, so for fast charging and slower charging. It's also got several AC ports, and it's got a light with different 3 different settings. The last one kind of hurts your eyes at night. It's annoying. But yeah, this is going to help me have more interesting campsites, because right now I'm kind of limited to electrical sites because of my CPAP. So what this battery will do is it'll power my CPAP so that I can enjoy non-electrical sites, which are typically more primitive in a way, and also they don't have electricity, and they're just a bit more remote, more privacy, more scenic. The sites themselves are sometimes a bit bigger. Sometimes, like this one itself was actually not too bad. We found it a little bit challenging to find a spot for the tent. It's a little close to the fire pit for my liking, but it is what it is. We'll see what will happen tonight. Yeah, so I've got this, and what was the other cool thing? Oh yeah, the camp stove. So this and the camp stove, they're both new. Been trying them out. The camp stove has been working excellent. I can't wait to show you dinner on it. We have sloppy joes, and that's going to be delicious. And yeah, and this battery, I'm just charging it right now. It was at 55% or something like that. It's 1,000 watts, and yeah, it would be enough so that I could use it without being empty before we get home. But because I have an electric site for this specific excursion, I'm going to not use it all the way, and I will just charge it, and then less I have to spend at home charging it when I'm just waiting for nothing to happen here. Anyways, it's just sitting in a tent, so it might as well charge. Yeah, it'll take about what's the estimation here? It's estimated that's 62% now. It's estimated to take another 1.7 hours. But just before dark, just before dinner, which will be good. I've also got my thermocell going on. We've had a few bugs already. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, may as well just put it on. It's easy to recharge it, so whatever. For as long as it lasts before bed, and then we can charge it in the evening, and it'll have enough charge for the morning, and yeah, and then that'll be just perfect, fine, and dandy. And right at the moment, we actually have no neighbors. They have all left us. Not sure what's up with that, considering that it's Canada Day. But it'll be nice if that stays. We asked the park staff if they knew of any fireworks, and they don't. They said no fireworks are allowed in the park, and sometimes if you're lucky you might get some cottagers that in the near vicinity that will light off fireworks, but no guarantees. And they were saying probably our best bet for fireworks would be Kenora. That's like an hour and a half maybe each way. And no, we're not interested in that. So we're gonna have a little campfire tonight instead, and then maybe take a gander down to the beach and see if there's any fireworks going off somewhere. Yeah, here's our campfire. I've started pre-prepping it, so nothing too special. But yeah, I'll show you some dinner soon. Holy crap. Okay, this stick right here just fell off of this tree above us. It literally just fell. It fell on the picnic table and snapped. And like that would have really freaking hurt. Now I'm wondering, because that's the second stick that I've found on the ground that looks suspicious. And this one I know for a fact actually fell. If our tent is safe. And here's dinner. Sloppy Joe's. Looks fantastic. Here we have a savory s'more. Let's see the results.
Not melting yet. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Not sure. Not sure either. It's basically cheese with a wheat thin. Yeah, this is our fire so far. Cheese is melted. While we await the results of the s'more, all this wood and that wood. That was $10.50. Very expensive here for wood. So how was the s'more?
I wish we did traditional s'mores.
Was this one melted all the way through, nice and warm?
Yeah.
The first batch was cold on the middle.
I don't know. It's just nothing beats a traditional s'more. But it was a good s'more.
Well, you heard it from the mouth. Nothing beats the traditional s'more. Well, here we are, last night in the tent. Tomorrow we pack up. We had a fire, as you had seen there, and the wood burned so slowly. It must have been a bit wet. The outside burned pretty quick, but the inside did not burn quick. And in this case, what happened is that we knew we were going to be winding down the fire around 10, so around 9 we just sort of piled on all the water, all the firewood, and it did not work in our favor. It took too long. It just burned too slow. It was nowhere near done at 10 o'clock. So that was disappointing because I had kind of been hoping to go to the beach and look to see if there was any fireworks. But we weren't able to do that. But we did hear fireworks in the distance, so there was some we could have seen if we had been there. But the fire did not let us, and the mosquitoes were becoming relentless on us. So we were just kind of done. So we just put water on the fire. But now it's bedtime. Everything's connected back up, and I've got my light on for light. And this bed it's very comfortable. When I do solo trips, I take my cot and a little air mattress. But on together trips, we take a I think it's a queen. Is this a queen bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a queen It's a queen fold-up, tri-folding mattress. It works very well for camping trips. It's too big for an individual on their own. I guess we could look at getting like a double or a twin or something. But then you have to store it at home. For me, on my trips, I just like the easiness and quickness of the cot, and it's so comfortable. But this is comfortable too. So yeah, in the morning we'll see you there. Ooh, well, it's morning time now. Not the greatest sleep for me. Joe's had a good sleep. We're just packing up now. Actually, we're gonna pack up and then go rent a canoe and canoe around the lake for a few hours. So we just wanted to be packed up so that we don't have to worry about checkout later. We can just leave when we feel like leaving, or if we are out on the lake past checkout, then that's also fine. But yeah, right now I'm just drinking some morning coffee. Do all the work. She's packing up the tent. That's fantastic. She's a good little worker bee. So I've been using these Thermacell things. This is Thermacell Zone, I think. It's got a cap on, so I can't place it all the way in, but looks like this. I don't really know if it works. Anyone have any suggestions on bug repellent? We broke out the mosquito coils because they seem to be working better. So this is the shower house. The showers get nice hot water. Got some hooks. And not all the bathrooms are modern, but this one's pretty modern. Many of the washrooms look like this. They're not modern washrooms, just outhouse. But pretty nice still. We're out on the lake. You can see the beach way back there. Yeah, we're in a two-person canoe. Only been going just a few minutes. And the wind's super strong today, so we're not going very fast.
I'm wondering why there's only one of us paddling right now.
Yeah, I wonder. Not sure. Not sure how that works. But yeah, it's a pretty nice lake. Look at how clear the water is. And these waves, some of these waves are so strong they're actually nearly capsizing us. We have a friend. Oh, he's gone now. Yeah, some lakes are super deep. When we go to Sleeping Giant, we'll have to be careful. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I guess we should start paddling. Go, babe, go. I saw these little fish fly things in the water earlier too. Hazards. Just coasting now. The wind's slightly less bad. Let's see if we can take a look at the beach. So that there is a resort. I want to float by there and check it out. But this is all ours. Oh, oh. It's supposed to be a whole kilometer long beach. Playground. They actually have like two playgrounds. And then at the end, over there, that's a group camp spot, I think. And then there's some people in boats over there. That's where we came in. The wind is picking up. They're kind of calm. We've got some boat waves. They're a little bit diminished now, but we had some recently and we nearly capsized off them. Oh, we found a turtle. They swim so interesting. Wait, slow down. I thought we were gonna hit it there for a second. It's to your left now, love. Go turtle, go. Go turtle, go. Well, that is it. We are off. Heading out of the park, onto the way home. It's a 3.5 hour drive. Stop somewhere for lunch. Be home early evening. But this is a nice park. Doesn't have all the modern amenities and very limited hikes. There was a couple hikes we still didn't do, but we'll do them another time. But it's nice. It's quiet for the most part, and the campsites are really nice. So we'll see you next time, and let me know what you think about bug solutions, because really I'm looking for a better solution to the junky thermocell that I have.